Hello everyone and welcome back to another 3v3 match here with the Elite mod for Dawn of War 2. We have Yelena, Styx, and Loki versus AG, Rotte, and Alpha. Let's see, Eldar, Chaos, Grey Knights versus Eldar, and 2IG. On yet again, a new map as far as I'm concerned anyway. An interesting setup. This wide open, just almost like a MOBA lane, just going down the center. Actually, this is kind of like a MOBA map. Go up left and go up right. Interesting. Alright, we got some guard bypassing the first resource site. I think I know where they're going. We got the Grey Knights going up the right there. Eldar up the left.
An ally has secured a power
Yep.
node.
Alright, so made a rush to the mid victory point. And then the right power node, left side's power node looks like it's going to be taken by this Eldar player, by Yelena there. Chaos Space Marine taking his time, letting the cultists come up. And I imagine we'll take a push against the Cadians, who have already got some defenses up. We have an early aggression here from the Eldar Warlock. Ouch! I'm not sure what that spell was, but it hurts.
Our allied soldiers died where they stand.
Those stormtroopers are probably going to have to get going. Eldar Warlock is running away. Dire Avenger Squad pulling back. In mid, we have the Chaos Space Marines pushing up against the guard, bypassing the turret altogether, and trying to chase off the guardsman squads. They're getting pelted by the Lord General and his stormtrooper guard. That Chaos Space Marine, oh, that Lord is getting mighty low. And then on the left side, it looks like the Eldar have pushed this guardsman out. That Sentinel is running for its life. And on the right side, the Grey Knights are also falling back due to high volume of fire from the multiple Dire Avenger Squad. Chaos Space Marine pulling back. The Attack Squad could hold for a little while, but their Lord is down. And that Attack Squad is probably going to have to fall back. The Eldar are still chasing these guard. I believe these were going up to reinforced mid, maybe? Maybe still take left, I'm not sure. Trying to keep this guardsman in their base. So far being pretty effective. This Lord General is going pretty deep. Looks like Styx bought the Chaos Sword back. And the right side is in firm control of the Eldar hands for right now. Middle in firm control of the IG, putting up stakes, pitching a tent, getting ready to sleep and tell some stories around the fire. Eldar still outside the... Who is this? Sentinel? Outside of Alphablades base. Banshee's just wrecking that Sentinel. They really want it. Oh, but they're going to be denied, I think. Those Banshees going too deep. Too deep. Grey Knights, I'm mashing a push here with them Strike Squad. And the Brother Captain going against the Warlock. No other forces are seen. Looks like the Eldar have moved from right to left side to try and push back the blue Eldar player. Leaving the right side pretty much free for the taking of the Grey Knights. Chaos Space Marine now taking advantage of the fact that there are no guardsmen in the middle. Just laser... Well, actually, they may not even know that. Now that I think about it. They do see this, but I don't think they can see back here. But they are trying to take out that tower. We have multiple guardsman squads and Dire Avengers moving towards the middle row. And Alpha's coming out to take back his resource points. And here comes the Chaos Lord. They're finishing off the turret and capping the middle point, bringing this down to 2-1 if they cap it. It has been 2-1 in favor of Red for quite a long time, which is why they're down to 395. Grey Knight's going to try and take this power node. Eldar are on their way. And here comes some guardsmen up the mid and trying to get a flanking action right here. But those grenade launchers from the cultists, very, very good against a mass... mass guardsman squads, just like that. Oh my gosh. Chaos Lord charging in, trying to get into the fun. Attack Marines getting some flanking action. Flashlights tearing down the cultists. And they have to run. And now we got a guardsman group in melee with attack Marines. That's not going to go well for the guardsmen. Meanwhile, the IG is pushing up to the power node left side, but is being halted by a Farseer, who I believe is going to have to withdraw here in just a moment. Right side, the Grey Knights got pushed back by the Dire Avenger squads plus Warlock. Let's see how these Strike Squad and the Stormtroopers do. Warlock going in to take out the Strike Squad. And there's so much Dire Avenger fire coming from the Eldar player. Those Stormtroopers are going to have to withdraw if they want to live. But instead they charge. Like true Grey Knights, they charge to the deaths. Warlock is withdrawing, but it did its purpose. It distracted the guards and the Brother Captain, allowing the Stormtroopers to die. Guardsmen are gathering on the left side, just trying to get the power node. Heavy weapons team is up, suppressing the heck out of the Guardsmen. Ooh, and the Catachan squad getting in close for a nice grenade barrage. Alright, middle point is neutralized, so none of the teams are currently losing points until one of them captures that mid. Catachan's leading the charge, trying to get some shotguns to those Banshees, working pretty well. There's still a ton of fire coming from these Dire Avenger squads and the heavy weapon platforms. And I believe the Catachan squad is dead. Dead to the last Catachan. Goodbye, Catachans. And they are forced to withdraw from the power node on the left side. Grey Knights did end up pushing off the Eldar off the right, though, so they are taking that power node for their team. A much-needed power node. Guardsman pushing up against the Chaos Space Marine, who refused to let that point go. So he died for it. And we do have a Havoc squad in the back here. That's going to work pretty well against these Guardsmen. They're deciding to pinch up another tent instead of charging a Devastator squad. Probably a good idea. And the Farseer player is trying to take out a multi-laser turret. Pretty easy for the Farseer. Ooh, and a Ranger squad. Hello, Rangers. Alright, so blue team is taking the left power node and the right power node. If they hold on to them for a prolonged amount of time, that's really going to cripple the red team here. One Sentinel coming up. Not going to be able to do too much against what's positioned here. I like this. Commissar coming up. Commissar leads the charge. Eldar coming in from the right side to flank the Chaos Space Marine position. And now the Guardsmen are pushing up the mid as well. Chaos Lord saying nope. He's trying to stop this Eldar charge. Cultists are running for their life from the Loyalist Guardsmen. Devastator squad, or Havoc squad getting destroyed, but will make it out in time. Chaos Lord going to hold the front there for a little bit. And I imagine that the red team is going to go back and capture that point here shortly after the Chaos Lord is pushed back. Meanwhile, on the left side, we have more firefights going from the Eldar and the Guardsmen. Flashlights versus... I believe the Eldar are shooting out like discs of like metal. Is that what they shoot out? Commissar Lord backing up, pulling the Banshees into the Sentinel to stomp them in the face. And it looks like the Farseer did get pushed down, or shot down. Eldar falling back there. Alright, so red team has a firm hold of mid, so they will capture the mid victory point, once again putting them in favor to win. But blue still does hold on to these two power nodes. And if there is a free hero out there, they could resurrect this Farseer for free. Sentinel's trying to kite the Banshees, seems that it worked. Guardsmen now moving to the left to try and take that left power node, it looks like. I like these upgrades, the plasma guns. It's a lot of Guardsmen. Right side is kind of just calmed down. Grey Knights situated there, looking at the power node. Just talking amongst themselves. Now we have an Eldar push going up for this power node. Nice. It is undefended. Alright, here comes the flank. Not much of a flank though. They are still in the firing arc of this Guardian weapon team. Sentinel trying to get behind it. Oh, nice stomp. But it is now running. The Eldar are going to be pushed out by the amount of flashlights just coming their way. They are blinded. Now they are taking the left power node back for their team. And it looks like with this Falcon, they're probably going to take over the right power node too. Giving blue team no advantages in this fight. Alright, so the the Grey Knights now capturing the middle with a Chaos Lord backup. That's so weird. Since Grey Knights cannot be corrupted, I'm not sure what's going on here. Two heavy turrets dropping down for the IG player. That's not going to be able to hold against a Chaos Lord and a Grey Knight Brother Captain. without the proper support of the Guardsman squads now flanking the Chaos, those heavy turrets were not going to do much. But now that the flashlights are here, along with the plasma rifles, ooh, that devastating blow from the brother captain. Oh, and the Guardsmen get napalmed. Oh my gosh, they are forced to withdraw. Chaos Space Marine still trying to take that heavy turret out. Meanwhile, on the left side, the Guard are being pushed back by a Wraith Lord with Banshee support. They want to claim that left power node once again. Guardsmen are going to fall back a little bit. I don't think they're going to fall back all the way. Although they don't have anything to do with the Wraith Lord, so maybe Alpha will be forced to pull back all the way until he can get some anti-Wraith Lord weaponry. Meanwhile, these turrets are still sucking up the Chaos Space Marine damage. But they cap mid, so he doesn't really need to do anything else but take those out. So currently, blue team now holds 2 of the 3 victory points. They're starting to push back against red. Wraith Lord holding this left power node. The Guardsmen do have some plasma guns. That could eventually weather these guys down. And now the Commissar going into melee with the Wraith Lord, forcing the Wraith Lord to focus him. I'm not sure what that spell effect is, but the Wraith Lord is receiving repairs from the Dire Adventure Squad. And it looks like the Guard are going to have to be pushed back again. Wraith Lord with repairs, too much for them to handle. Guardsmen pushing up, thinking about maybe taking that point. There is a Havoc squad that is covering it though, as they're about to find out. And on the right side, the Grey Knights are once again taking the right power node, slowly beating down those generators. It's going to be a while. And here comes some Cultist supports with the grenade launchers. Once again, a really good counter against a mass Guardsman squad. And it looks like the Guardsmen on the left are still being held back by the Eldar. Bloodletter's coming in to wipe out the Guardsmen. Oh my god. Oh, poor Guardsmen. Run for your lives. Oh, just run. And Imperial Guard got pushed out of the left entirely. They should be taking the left power node here very shortly. Grey Knight withdrew and is heading towards mid, being harassed by the Eldar Warlock. It looks like they just want to hold mid for right now. Bloodletter's taking out that heavy turret. Strike squad coming in to capture the point, forcing red to lose some points if they take it. And IG coming back once again. You cannot stop them now with a rocket pod upgrade for the Sentinel to try and take out the Wraith Lord. Ooh, and the Wraith Lord is going to have to flee. The Farseer is dead, and no more Dire Adventure squads are there to do field repairs, so the good chance that Wraith Lord is going to drop. In mid, we have a Falcon trying to support these Guardsman squads against the Chaos Space Marine and the Grey Knights. Ooh, Grey Knights squad is going down, but they will cap the point, pushing the victory points in their favor for right now. And they have a solid line of backup back here. Ooh, is that Noise Marines? Plague Marines. Hello. With rocket launcher upgrade. Get a little closer view of the ground here. Looks like the IG have taken over the left spot. There is no Eldar reinforcements for the left side, so the IG will be taking that over. There they are, taking the power point. Lord Commissar standing there in all his glory. Brother Captain coming up. They are pushing up, taking the resources, trying to get a foothold on the red enemy team. I'm sorry, the red team side of the map here on the mid lane. Trying to keep them away from that victory point that the blue team desperately needs to hold. Oh my goodness. That D cannon just... Wow. Wow. Those Marines had a very bad day. A very bad day. Alright, IG, not content with just holding the power node right there, has pushed up and taken this resource spot, and is now outside of the Eldar base, who's coming up with some more Banshees and Wraith Lords. Wraith Lord. We also have a Dark Reaper squad in here too. Wraith Lord and the Banshees tanking it out. Looks like we have a push coming up mid. We'll get to it there in a moment. Oh, that rocket pod. Brutal shot. Brutal shot. But the Sentinel did drop. Goodbye, Sentinel. You did a lot of work. Alright, and here comes the Lord General and his command squad there, trying to disrupt the cultists. Meanwhile, the guards are pushing up with Eldar support, putting up their shields for their cannons to hide behind. It's a nice setup. And these Plague Marines are getting the heck out of there. D-Cannon is starting to work on the Chaos Lord. Chaos are trying to hold back the Guardsmen and Eldar push, but this is not going to work for them. Bloodletter's trying to get in some damage, but they are going to be outnumbered. Especially with those heavy weapons just back there. This Guardsman squad needs... There we go. And the Eldar are making a push down the right side, intercepting the strike squad. Looks like they're heading for that power node. Chaos Lord pushing up the middle, not caring about the heavy weapon teams. And it's paid the ultimate price for it as he drops again. Looks like the Chaos have nothing left in mid, and now they are losing their second victory point. But they did even the game up. That was a very nice push and a nice hold. We have the Eldar deciding to go up the left. They're going to meet some Cadian Guardsman resistance here soon. But I'm pretty sure that Wraith Lord should be able to push through that force there. Eldar still taking out the Grey Knights. Warlock forcing to withdraw, but so is the Grey Knights battle captain. And there we go. Mid point is now in red hands once again. It is a close game though. Alright, Lord Commissar with a Power Fist upgrade going at the Wraith Lord. And the Cadians were able to push them back. Dire Avengers and Wraith Lord are in a full withdrawal, leaving the left and right power nodes in the hands of the red team for quite a long time now. Alright, Guardsmen deciding to make a home here in mid, getting the bunker up. Wraith Lord holding off the Guardsman squads on the left, saying no to that Commissar. Impaling that poor Guardsman, spending way too long on that animation and just getting shot up. We don't really have any other pushes going on. It does look like they're gathering some forces in mid. Wraith Lord still skirmishing with the Cadian squads, or Guardsman squads. Bloodletter's getting shot, teleporting in. Ooh, to a nasty situation. A very nasty situation. I do have some Havoc squads there on the left and the right, but... Oh my god, that D-cannon. Wow. Meanwhile, on the left side, the Eldar are pushing the Guardsmen out of the left power node, starting to destroy that so they can take it for themselves. We have a smaller Eldar force here taking out this power node. It's going to be pretty deadly. And we got a Dreadnought on the field. A Grey Knight Dreadnought that is going to be destroyed by these D-cannons. These D-cannons just taking it to the blue team. So powerful. Oh my god. Grey Knight Dreadnought just had no chance. Chaos thinking about pushing up, but then pulling back. D-cannons, pretty crazy. Especially in a narrow corridor like this where it is hard to flank them. Alright, left power node free for the taking for the blue team now. But they are down to 263. They need to take this middle victory point. They're starting to do that with the Stormtroopers. D-cannon back in position though, and there go the Stormtroopers. Oh my god. They really need to take out those weapon platforms. There we go. Brother Captain done with these D platforms. Going in there with the mighty hammer. And the D-cannons are running away, leaving the middle victory point to be captured by the Chaos or Chaos Lord, yep. Meanwhile, on the right side, the Eldar continue to push against the right side. They did destroy the generators here, but they did not actually capture the point. And on the left side, the Eldar are pushing the Cadians back. Ooh, looks like an Eldar came in to flank the poor tax squad, and the Chaos are now dead. These Marines are about to be flanked. These Stormtroopers are about to be flanked by the Eldar. Plague Marines holding on. They are some tough Marines, but those grenades, oh my god, turning the tide. Can the Eldar turn their forces? Yep, the Plague Marines are in full withdrawal. Havoc Squad is in full withdrawal. Chaos Lord ready to do some more fighting. And it looks like the red team is trying to get this point back. Eldar forced to withdraw, knowing that they can't take out the Chaos Lord. Cadian's pushing up though.
The foe seeks to deprive us of a vital resource. I sense an enemy in our territory.
And this Warlock's, there we go, capturing the right power node. And here comes the Wraith Lord. Oh, and we just missed a Valkyrie, I think it's Prometheum drop. Oh my goodness, but the D cannons. Oh, the D cannons. Nice. Wraith Lord got behind them. They're gonna have to reset. That was a nice move getting behind those D cannons like that. Trying to destroy it, but we'll see. And on the left side, it looks like the Commissar is by himself taking the power node for the red team. Wraith Lord pushed away those D cannons. They are in full retreat. This teleporter here has done a lot of work. This webway gate. Here comes some more Eldar reinforcements. And then from the left, we have the Baneblade. That Wraith Lord is going to have a bad day if it cannot get behind the Baneblade. Eldar getting pushed back by the auto cannons. Another Grey Knight Dreadnought is up and operational. Baneblade is trying to fall back a little bit. Trying to get a nice firing arc on this Wraith Lord who will not get out of its face. Meanwhile, Guardsmen are pushing back these Terminators. Chaos Terminators are trying to push up mid. There we go. There goes the shot off. And the Wraith Lord is now withdrawing from the Commissar and the Baneblade. And now blue team is evening up the points once again. Looks like the Warlock is deep into blue territory, and all of these heroes are trying to take him down. He has some kind of shield that is keeping him alive, though. And here come the Guardsmen. Trying to push out blue team once again so they can claim that middle victory point. Warlock forced to withdraw. Pretty close. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, so close. He almost dropped. Baneblade coming into mid with the Avatar and a second Baneblade. What in the heck? They are also trying to reclaim the middle point. The battle, or the Brother Captain is trying to keep them off that point. I'm not sure what they can do, though, against the Avatar and 2 Baneblades in mid. That's a lot of DACA to deal with. And there we go, the Grey Knights, Brother Captain. Oh, wait, that wasn't the Grey Knights. Chaos Lord has dropped. And now, as if the 2 Baneblades are not enough, they dropped in Lemon Russ. And we got a Wraith Lord flanking with some dire Avenger squads behind, trying to keep it repaired and operational. And there it goes, 2 Baneblades drop it down, along with the Lemon Russ. There is not much that blue team can do unless they get their super weapons out as well. These Noise Marines trying to do what they can, but oh my gosh. They're doing a nice job of denying the mid, but here come the Baneblade and Lemon Russ support. Wraith Lord once again coming in, trying to chase down this Commissar. Got the Commissar. Still can't do much against this Baneblade, though. Red just pushing down middle, taking that middle victory point once again. And this time I'm really doubting Blue's ability to counter this. But the Eldar player is trying. Trying to focus fire on the Baneblade. Seer Council trying to get the heck out of there. Wraith Lord continuing to hack down at the Baneblade. Doing what it can. Doing some nice damage to it. But not enough. And these things are just sitting there denying mid lane. On the right side, we have the Eldar once again pushing into this power node. And now red team has 2 of the 3 victory points. We'll see if blue can respond, but I mean, if you look at the unit cards here, there's not much they have. Noise Marines once again doing what they can. Havoc Squad setting up. And I don't want to call the game yet. There is still 200 points. They have time to turn this around. And red could get greedy, perhaps over push, isolate its units, and get crushed. Alright, here we go. We have a Predator on the field. I can deal with the Lemon Rust with the Chaos support here. But then the Eldar dropped in their ultimate and crushed those poor Chaos Space Marine forces. Oh my goodness. Just went it was like a drive-by, just ran right through just to pop the ult. Well, we got a Fire Dragon squad. Again, if you look at the unicorns though, blue just doesn't have anything right now. I think it's now just a matter of time. Avatar deciding to take a stroll, ignoring this point. Actually, can it even cap points? Probably can't, can it? Leaving a fiery trail behind it. I think blue has given up at this point. I'm seeing no new units produced. No activity. I think this is a GG. Tire Avenger Squad running back home. Seer Council taking on some Guardians, or Guardsmen, and now forced to withdraw. Getting cut off as they retreat. Trying to grenade them. Trying to bring down the Seer Council. And here come the Bane Blades into the Chaos Space Marines base. Lemon Rust. Dropping in most likely another Lemon Rust? No, it's just some Guardsmen. And again, it's just a matter of time here. There we go. The red team is now capping the 3rd point to end this game quickly. It was a good fight. It was a very good fight up until the point where the 2 Bane Blades and Avatar dropped and the blue team did not have a response for them, unfortunately. Looks like we have some fighting over here. The few Eldar squads trying to do something. Warlock's gaining a level. Avatar pushing them back. Seer Council running back home. Being chased by the Avatar. Lemon Rust tank pushing them back as well. Chaos Space Marine players almost lost their base. $17 points to go. Thank you, Dragoon Shadow, for following the channel. You are now a warrior of the Empire. Serve us well. And the Avatar making its way into the Eldar base just to show off its magnificent form. Good game goes to the red team. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. See y'all next time.